Have you ever wondered what it feels like to walk through a living storybook? To touch walls that have seen empires rise and fall? To feel the pulse of a city that is both fiercely modern and deeply ancient? That is Moscow. It's not just a city on a map, it's a feeling, a grand, overwhelming, and utterly captivating sensation. Those famous swirling onion domes that look like they've been lifted straight from a fairy tale, and standing guard over it all. But Moscow is so much more than its iconic postcard views. To truly know it, you have to dive into its rhythm. This is a city of contrasts. Above ground, it's a ballet of elegance and power. Watch the Muscovites walk. There's a purpose in their stride, a confidence that's contagious. They are the lifeblood of this metropolis, navigating wide boulevards and grand architecture with an effortless cool. There's a myth that Russians are cold. Let me tell you, nothing could be further from the truth. Once you break through that initial reserve, you find a warmth that is deep, genuine, and incredibly generous. And in winter, sound of wind subtly fades in and out. Winter is when Moscow truly becomes magical. The cold is biting, yes, but it's met with a profound sense of coziness, what the Russians call uyut. You escape into a cafe, wrapped in the smell of strong coffee and sweet serniki, watching the snow fall silently on the streets outside. It's a feeling of peace. It's a place of pure, unadulterated joy. And for a taste of modern Russia, explore the former factories turned cultural hubs like Art Play or Winzavod. Here, you'll find cutting-edge art, cool boutique shops, and trendy cafes buzzing with creative energy. This is the Moscow of the 21st century, innovative, artistic, and boldly looking forward. As the sun sets, the city undergoes another transformation. The bridges and buildings are lit up, casting a golden glow on the Moscow River. Taking an evening cruise it's cinematic. You see the whole city unfold like a dream. You realize that Moscow doesn't give up its secrets easily. It asks you to be curious, to wander down that unassuming side street, to try and pronounce a Cyrillic word on a menu, to smile at a babushka in the park. need a breath, Moscow offers sanctuary. Gorky Park is the city's living room. In summer, it's a hive of activity, people cycling, dancing by the river, laughing on paddle boats. In winter, it transforms into one of the world's largest ice skating rinks.